When I saw their beat-up car rolling down the street smoking like an old freight train, I just knew. They'd stolen my gas. But what they didn't know was that I had a plan that would make them regret it for a very, very long time. If you've ever dreamed of giving a thief exactly what they deserve, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for one of the most satisfying revenge stories you'll hear today. Several years ago, my friend, let's call him Boris, and I had a yearly tradition. Every spring, we helped each other clean up our properties. We'd trim damaged trees, prepare our gardens, and tackle those weed-infested yards together. This time, I was going first. The Friday before the big cleanup, I prepared everything. I sharpened chainsaw blades, prepped the lawnmower, organized tools, and finally I mixed up some fresh gasoline with 2-cycle oil for the power tools. It was late when I finished, and exhausted, I put everything away for the next morning. The next day, around 8 a.m., Boris showed up with coffee and biscuits. We sat on the tailgate of his truck enjoying breakfast, chatting like we always did. That's when we saw them. My neighbors, we'll call them Rocky and Bullwinkle, drove past in their beat-up Chevy Cavalier. And I mean beat up, rusted panels, broken taillights, and a thick black cloud of smoke pouring out of the exhaust like a chimney. Boris chuckled. Damn, bet they go to the gas station, fill up with oil, and check the gas. We both laughed, then went back to planning the day. But when I started laying out the tools, I froze. All my gas cans were gone. No mixed gas. No regular gas. Not even a single can left. It hit me like a hammer. That smoke from their car earlier, that wasn't just bad luck. They'd stolen my gas. I could feel the anger rising. My jaw clenched. My hands balled into fists. All I could do was let out a sharp breath and shake my head. We didn't have enough fuel to get the work done. So Boris and I had to waste our morning buying new gas cans, fresh gas and more 2-cycle oil. And the cherry on top? We saw Rocky and Bullwinkle drive by several times that day, like they were mocking us. Still, we finished most of the cleanup. But their car kept puffing smoke like a dying tractor. A couple of weekends later, we had a big family dinner at my wife's grandparents' house. Guess who their other grandchildren were? Yep, Rocky and Bullwinkle. As the night went on, people slowly left. I was chatting with my wife's grandfather, sipping a drink, when nature called. On my way to the bathroom outside, something caught my eye. A gas can. Not just any gas can, my gas can. I had painted it in a very distinct way. No mistaking it. I casually asked the old man where he got it. Oh, Rocky and Bullwinkle left it here, he replied. I smiled. That's funny, because it's actually mine. And without a fuss, I loaded both of my missing cans into my truck and drove off. But every time their smoking car passed my house after that, I felt that bitterness boil inside me. One night, I finally had enough. You want to steal gas? Fine. Let's see how you like my special blend. I went to the store and bought a few gallons of regular gas, a few gallons of diesel, and some other nasty oils and additives. I mixed them together into what I lovingly called rotten egg gas. It looked normal. Smelled a bit odd, but nothing too obvious. Then, I poured it into a brand new 6-gallon gas can. The next day, I filled my lawnmower with clean gas and mowed my lawn, making sure Rocky and Bullwinkle could see me doing it. Then, I casually forgot that rotten egg gas can outside. The next morning, I went to work and honestly forgot to check if the can was still there. When I came home, my wife greeted me with a grin. I think your plan worked, she said. She told me she saw Rocky and Bullwinkle sneaking around earlier. And then she watched their car leave, smoking, sputtering, and coughing louder than ever before. They didn't come back for hours. Finally, they showed up at my door, looking desperate. Hey man, can you come take a look at the car? It won't run right. Maybe tow it home? I put a hand to my forehead. Sorry, I've had a long day, migraine, maybe tomorrow. I saw the panic set in their faces. It's on a main road. We don't have insurance. I shrugged. Tough luck. And that was it. The highway patrol eventually found their abandoned car and had it towed. To get it out, They'd need to pay $500 in fees, plus get insurance and registration. Their car wasn't even worth that much. But here's the funny part. They got lucky again. A local pastor gifted them an old Ford Taurus. For a few weeks, everything seemed fine, but I wasn't done. Every time I noticed my gas mysteriously lower than it should have been, I treated another can with my rotten egg mixture and left it out. It took a few tries, but eventually, the Taurus engine locked up completely. This time it died right in their grandparents' yard. They scrapped it. And as luck would have it, they got their tax returns and bought a shiny Ford F-150. But guess what? It started smoking too. They took it to a mechanic, spent $500 fixing the damage, and after that, they never stole gas from me again. Some people only learn when karma hits them where it hurts. For Rocky and Bullwinkle, that lesson came with a cloud of smoke and a $1,500 repair bill. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell us in the comments, what's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen? And of course, subscribe for more stories like this one. This is the Payback Room, and justice has been served.